Hey guys, and welcome back to more Summoner's War. I thought we'd do a bit of a power-up episode here, just because I don't think we've done one in a while. So, we ran through another um, double XP day, so all that really entails is getting double XP, and then just using as many creatures as you can. So the reason I actually do level 1 creatures is sometimes your inventory can just be clogged up for days, or depending how you want to do it, hours. So by leveling up level 1 creatures, it gives you a really really good amount of 2-star creatures, because then your monster list is just not clogged up with max 2 stars forever. Because it does take quite a few minutes to get 2 stars. Sometimes you only get like 2 stars and 10 mystic and 10 um, unknown scrolls. So this way, just kind of the easier way to do it. So what I'd recommend is kind of do everything up to where you can. So we have no more water, so we can start on our 2-star monsters. There. Like, this is a big part of the game. People who haven't played, it's kind of grindy doing this, but kind of evolving up your monsters up the star chain is pretty much most of the game, because you need to get monsters to 5 stars. So even 6 stars. So we're pretty much up to get another monster 6 star, and I know what monster I want a 6 star. And it's something we're probably getting in the next episode. So he's a beaut. So make sure to tune in to tomorrow's episode to find out who that is. So people who play a lot of Summoner's War might have a hint at who it's be. It's a very certain fusion monster. So I could have actually had it a long time ago. I've kind of been slacking. So what happened is didn't have enough wind essence, and I didn't want to fuse all my lows. So I guess it's not really lazy, but it was kind of conservative. Because then, if I fused all my lows into mediums, then I might not have any lows in case I wanted to awaken angel mons or something. So I decided against it. Is there any more 2 stars? That one's kind of already partially leveled up. So okay, so we can move on to 3-star monsters here now. Not sure about that one. So now, as you see, you don't know how evolving works. 1-star monsters take one monster to evolve. 3 take 3, 4 take 4, 5 take 5. So that's kind of the natural progression of that. So it takes a lot to evolve monsters. Because if you think about it, to upgrade a 1 it takes a 2, but to upgrade a 2 it takes 2, and to upgrade a 3 takes 3. So you actually have to wear the 3, so it takes 9 monsters, and probably takes more than 9 monsters maxed out to get 1 3-star, so it very quickly ramps up. Three stars, no. So now we can move on to 4 stars. Thing is, usually I like. Are these guys 4 stars? Yeah. Usually like to use these creatures as 4-star fodder. Should I actually go buy some more? Where you get these is actually from the guild shop. And I highly recommend using them. So, you can buy one per week. Not too expensive. Also, the thing you want to get is Ifrit pieces. I haven't been buying my Ifrit pieces because I already have the water Ifrit, which I think is the best Ifrit. So, I haven't awakened them yet. So I think I'm low on highs. Yeah, water highs. Plus, I don't want to use all my highs because I'm saving up to get a certain fusion monster leveled up. So, or awakened rather. So now we have these. We can very easily use them. And then evolve. Okay, so let's see. How many do I have now? Yeah, so I have enough to make one creature to level 6. Or 6 stars rather, but... So now what we can do is... want to summon some creatures. I just want to see how many... Yeah, we're a little bit... Well, what time did I even get my social points yesterday? Because you can get 5 free unknown scrolls from running through your gifts. Or technically I don't quite get 5. I get 4.9 because I don't quite have 50, but I like having 49 friends because then people can still send you requests. So. And that's the message you get if you hit gift twice. So. And the social system lets you use your friends' monsters as well if you don't know how that works. So friends are very, very highly recommended. And if you keep friends who actually play, they will social points as well through this system and through using your monsters. So you could get, like, well, 3 times 50, or sorry, 50 times 30. Oops, not what I want. So, quite a few social points. The other thing that's really good to get in 3-star monsters is mystical scrolls, because you're guaranteed at least a 3-star. So. Okay. One thing I didn't do, but it's really to do, if you put your unknown scroll here, as you're going through quickly, you're not actually going to hit, like, your mystical or something. So. But we just want to max out our creatures so we have more creatures to power up. This is how I'd recommend running through your mystical scrolls, or unknown scrolls rather. Just do it as quickly as possible because you're likely, sometimes you get 3-star monsters, but technically you can get a Chloe open unknown scrolls. It's extremely unlikely, but it's possible. You could get a Chloe. It's funny, I actually got my light vagabond from the wishing well, which I guess is fine. It's probably better than any other 3-star creature I could have got. And it meant I just didn't have to fight to get it. Come on, one more. Edgy, in my opinion, is the worst one. I'd rather have the 10,000 mana. Just because I hate getting energy off the wheel. But so now we're maxed, so we can hit some more creatures up. And then I'll show you one thing I'd like to do. At the end, I have spare creatures. So there's 2 reasons we're doing that. One, well, mostly just get 2-star creatures. but you get fodder 1-star creatures that you can use to awaken your 2-stars. This whole thing was possible. Oops, I accidentally hit the back button. Because of 1-star creatures. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the 2-star creatures to awaken my 2-star monsters, to awaken my 3-star monsters, to awaken my 4-star monsters. So, otherwise you had to just keep feeding your 1-star monsters so you can get more space, which you can use to get more monsters. So I'll show you how that feeds. Pretty simple though. You just pretty much just turn around and feed them all. And what I recommend is actually just feed them to a level 1 monster, because then that level 1 monster you can evolve into a 2-star monster. So it gives you kind of an extra 2-star monster sometimes per inventory. So is there one more? Yeah, more. And if you're really paying attention, I recommend not evolving with like creatures, because it takes a little bit longer to do that ability thing. However, it's not really the end of the world either way. This one. We actually did get quite a few 2-star creatures, which is really good. I think we got above average value on opening our scrolls. But we also opened out quite a few scrolls, so that's always good. The thing is, the more you do this, the kind of more efficient you'll get, because you don't have to go back and forth into opening on scrolls. So, and that's the other thing using 1-star creatures has, is it just allows you to have so much more efficiency. Because this gets a little bit boring after a while. So, okay, so there's one more 2-star. We just go back up to 3 stars. Okay. Yeah, whatever. We probably have 9 monsters here. Don't think the Dark Minotaurs use fusion. Just trying to think so I don't use up fusion monsters. But I'm pretty sure Dark Minotaur is not used. Okay, so now we can do... Oh, we might actually have a 4-star monster we can do. One, no, we only have 2. So what we do is just pick any monster and just start feeding with all the crappy 1-star monsters. The reason you want to do this is you want to empty your inventory, your kind of, so that you can power up more monsters, because you're going for the 2-star monsters. That's nice. I got XP twice. So yeah, that's got a maxed up. So that's an extra 2-star monster for my remaining 1-stars. So, do we even need to do this again? I don't think so, because I don't think we have one. We have no more Awakened 2s. The only thing is, I think we do. I think I put a couple in storage because we were kind of full. I think some of those are for different things. A lot of these are just kind of these 3-star monsters I put in because my inventory was... I think. But they might be fusion monsters as well. Can't remember which ones are fusion monsters. Yeah. Well, that one I'm sure not. These two I'm sure not. I'm pretty sure not that living armor, but living armor for now. And because you don't want to fill up your monster storage. Your monster storage you want to use for stuff like this. So I'll still get my angel mod this week and my devil mod. Yeah, I did. Okay, I thought I probably did, but yeah. I think it's the last thing I bought here. Don't just remember what I bought last. Possibly I think it was the guard stone and the crystal altar. Pretty sure. So, but one more quick round here, and we'll call it an episode. But yeah, this is a day in the life of Summoner and Summoner's War. Especially when you get to the higher levels, you do this more and more. When at the lower levels, you have a lot more trouble farming experience. So it's not such a big part of the game. But when you get to the higher levels, it's just a lot of repetitive actions and stuff. Which is why there hasn't been as many episodes as late, because I feel a lot of the stuff I've already shown you. So, but we can always see how it goes. We are going to have that good episode of the fusion, and we'll probably open a bunch of mystical scrolls as well. So, yeah, we have a lot of space in our inventory now. There we go. So what I recommend is just go to the bottom and start feeding all your fodder monsters. It's just easier to go to the bottom from then on. There. Power them up. And that's what I'm talking about. If you can avoid doing that, it's always kind of nice. Nice thing is with powering up and like evolving, it doesn't take to the top again. So you can just kind of keep powering up, keep getting rid of all these monsters. So the thing you do want to watch is you don't really 15, because then you're just wasting monsters. Okay. And I'll keep those just because those will probably get leveled soon. Okay, so there. So yeah, like wow, how much did we get? We probably got one full 5-star from this. But that was a day of effort plus this all these power-ups and evolutions. So it is worth 5-star, 6-star creatures. They don't just give them to you. You get them. I have one more after this. make me watch the whole thing. Sometimes it glitches out and it's skip. I think it's because if you tap, you hit at the exact right second, it like lose the skip button. Or if you wait patiently. Oh, see, this time it didn't show up either. So, I'm not sure what that was about. So, 3-star creatures. I think I've leveled up 3-star creatures because I kept not having enough. So I just did a whole bunch of them. Because if you get gummed up with 3-star creatures, it really gums you up. Or if you can have 3-star creatures, really makes it so you are able to really keep kind of or not sure if I need him. Because I know those are used. I'm pretty sure I don't need the water one anymore, but we have these ones to use, so it doesn't matter. Okay, now we can feed here. Yep, that sounds fine to me. Actually, we'll keep that for our comp paste just for the moment. Yeah, so now we're another 1/5 of the way to getting another 5-star. And we'll send that back. So when we guys come out from our Summoner's War, next episode, we're going to be doing that big fusion. Thanks, guys. Later.